Hello everybody and welcome back to Smiling Dreamer Gaming, and we are continuing with the OuterWorlds Spacer's Choice edition, and I don't know who I'm going to take with us this time.
What floor would you like to visit?
Did I say last week I would take... So they're like Grand Colonial. Didn't I take... So I took them two, didn't I? Didn't I say I was going to take Sam and Pavati? Yeah. Let's do it. So I've got to go to the meeting spot now. We'll travel there. There's even more of them, isn't there? No, you don't want to be our friend. You're trying to kill us, you maniac.
Trying to infect me with your sorrow?
We'll help you, slug man.
I see you there. Sorry.
I killed him in the end, didn't it? Why didn't you guys help? Your eyes.
Move along.
Thought her eyes were possessed then. Looked like her eyes were glowing. Okay, we gotta go over here to the meeting spot. We have got a few quests to do. We've got travel to the meeting spot. This is for Black Hole Bertie. We got Tracking the Prophet. Question Ellie Tinsley, but we got all that as well. Got a few quests in this one, but I'm doing this one for now. We're not leaving this place till we do the side quests. It's a DLC. What the fuck's he doing in here? Why is the one in here? I'll take them. They're everywhere, these bloody parasites.
I say, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Must be an antique.
But aren't those your initials?
Shampoo stuff.
What a coincidence.
Hey, you. Come take a look.
Have you got some? You're gonna fuck on your neck, you're alright.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
What is all this junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk. These are people's prized possessions.
That you've stolen?
Priceless personal effects. Beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
How did you come by them? Oh, those are just longer words for junk.
Nice try, but you can't haggle me down. These are premium goods.
So how did you come by them?
Huh? Oh, well, some of the guests left this stuff behind.
You mean you stole it?
I would certainly not admit to that, even if it were true. Take a look for yourself.
Are you doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship.
Docking fines?
So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them. Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
That's a shame.
Sure is. And that reminds me that I've got delinquency fees accruing on top of the original docking fines. Which is why I'm hoping you'll purchase my fine wares.
Okay, let me have a look what you've got. See if you've got anything good. It is literally just junk. It is just junk. All of it's just junk. Now, you just got junk, love. And you got a bloody snail in here. Not a snail, a bloody slug. Parasites. Why aren't they attacking the people that work here or the guests? It's weird.
If you lose anything else, it's good to know we can purchase a replacement here.
No discrepancies anywhere. It's fine. Let's go up here. Just a warehouse engineer.
Customers are repeat.
No, a pilot house, okay.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Everybody's alright over here. Tourists, tourists. Rizzo. No one's got names, but they seem all. Everyone seems fine. What's this place then?
Wow. The adjutant's own hired gun.
Yeah, at least you know about me. Good. So that's a different building. What's this? Meeting spot in here. Or is it outside here? I'm not sure. I'm going to look around. It's inside the building, okay. And these people have names. Okay, let's go inside.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
I'm not too surprised. The guy was already dead on the inside when we met.
This subject's body temperature indicates he expired within the last 2 to 4 hours. Medical analysis complete. This mascot was likely killed by small arms fire at close range. The firearm is unique and does not exist in this unit's database.
Amplify, before we go, do you think he'd miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
I'll take his things. It's potential evidence. Yeah. Glance over your shoulder to see if anyone's watching, then reach and remove his gear.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Taking that. Oh, what's this?
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Try to smash the bottle against your head. You smack the bottle against the side of your head, it makes a hollow sound. Despite your strength, the bottle doesn't crack.
The structural integrity of this bottle far exceeds the quality of Rizzo's standard glassware. It has likely been made to facilitate use as a bludgeoning instrument. Unlabeled bottles designed to withstand acts of violence likely originate from the Piraeus spaceport, owned and operated by Slug.
Oh. So we should go and search that area. Let me have a look around first. Because you never know. I'll steal it, I don't care. I could sell it. Or break it down. They're not going to miss it. He's dead. Did Black Hole Bertie kill him? I don't know if he'd know if he did do it. I don't think he would have.
Wish I had a telescope like this back at...
Customer, if you intend to use this telescope for sightseeing purposes, please cleanse the eyepiece prior to skin-to-metal contact.
I'm not using it. I just thought Pavati was gonna. You interrupted her anyway. I didn't. Let's have a look around. There's some on the console, so we can have a look on there. Such a cool DLC. Hack unofficial log, celebrity sightings. I saw Spencer Woolrich order 4 different meals and send them all back. What a refined palate. The other day, Halcyon Helen was enjoying the spectrum on the terrace. The stars really are just like the rest of us. Some of the rangers started tussling in one of the fountains. The gardener Automech spent hours propping the flowers back up. What fun, guys. Station bingo. You should see one of the following on your shift. First to 3 wins. Okay. I return logs. Clear skies. Okay. He's a stalker, isn't he? So, of course, he's probably been using the telescope to spy on celebrities. Now, do I go in this place, whatever this is, or do we continue back to Black Hole Bertie? I do like to explore areas before leaving them, so I'm going to go in here. Navigation deck. Why not? I do like to explore areas before I leave them. Oh. Start here. Hey. This a museum? West Museum. Okay, so this is the East Museum. That's Fate and Control. Let's do the museum. While we're here, let's do the museum. That's not working. We have a 30 articulated joints and reinforced plating in purple berry, pink and nano blue. Rizzo's guards enjoy the most fashionable armours in all of Halcyon. These brave troops show their corporate pride, whether they're battling dissidents, guarding factories, or simply giving our workers a friendly pep talk. And if it's the best armour. That's the purple berry stuff, isn't it? Can you imagine life at Purple Berry Bunch, Purple Berry Crunch, Purple Berry Fizzo Tea, Purple Berry Juice, Purple Berry Liquor, Purple Berry Lunch, Purple Berry Munch, Purple Berry Punch, or Purple Berry Wine? We sure can't. That's why the hard-working brand managers of Rizzo developed the Purple Berry, an irresistible fruit with more sugar and less fibre than anything you'll find in nature. Why not book a tour for Purple Berry Orchards and treat yourself to a Rizzo's Purple Berry product today? You deserve it. So it's incredibly unhealthy.
Forsaken sign in the building. Some of us enjoy learning things.
Oh, yeah?
And what did you learn about Rizzo's armor 2 hours ago?
This tossball stick was used by none other than Bertie Black Hole Hotcomb during the historic match between Rizzo's Rangers and the Happy Dell Farmers, where Bertie's triple tackle of rival hacker Claude, the Bull, Payne set the record for most simultaneous rule violations. Champions like Bertie stay energised with Rizzo's Purple Berry Munch. Be like Bertie and take drugs. 'Cause that's what Purple Berry is.
You're smudging the glass.
The Bard. What's this?
Whoa, you scared the daylights out of me. Don't sneak up on a fella like that. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the inspector investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. You look like you might fit the bill.
How do you mean that?
Well, you aren't yelling at me, so you're not an exec. And you've made eye contact with me, so you aren't a worker.
What's that you're working on?
Ooh, this is my Terra Ray Grounder. Once it's working, it'll zap those winged sprats right out of the sky. Get it? Electricity, grounding.
This sounds like a glorified electric fence.
That it may be, but Terra Ray Grounder will sound a whole lot fancier when I tell my boss about it.
Why don't you just shoot the Terra Rays?
Because the filthy little flesh birds just keep coming back. But you help me get the parts I need to finish the Terra Ray Grounder, and the problem will take care of itself.
This fella sounds way too happy at the thought of killing terror rays. You think we should trust him?
I promise, it's perfectly humane. Their skin will be fried off their bones before they can feel a thing.
Oh, cool. What's stopping you from getting them yourself?
I hate to admit it, but Terra Rays give me the heebie-jeebies, and most of the parts I need are surrounded by them.
Go back to the part where you're afraid of Terra Rays.
Ugh, it's their weird eyes, their horrible little mouths, the fleshy sound their wings make. Look, I don't even want to think about it. Let's just focus on what we need to kill them. I've got an incomplete list here, but I'm a tad on the scatterbrain side. You mind taking a look at my terminal to certify I ain't forgetting anything?
Scrap metal. What is all this?
I know, but trust me, once I've got everything, I can build a zap trap that'll keep those disgusting things out of the engine.
Okay, that's something we can probably do at some point. Probably not this video. Depends how long this takes today. What I'm doing. None of these are filled out. Upstairs. Two across here now. We've spoken to where we could. We've looked everywhere. What is this place? Engineer. Let's go up here. What's this?
Greeting protocols initiated. Greeting protocols cancelled. Phaeton cannot extend pre-programmed pleasantries at this time. Error. Phaeton requires an
hack it.
attitude adjustment.
Slap the monitor.
Update. Phaeton requires a gyroscopic axial realignment and a monitor cleaning.
I can maybe do one of those things.
Monitor cleaning deprioritized. Clarification of clarification. Phaeton must be realigned with the ship's internal gyroscope in order to calculate a flight path with an acceptably low margin of error.
Attitude means the orientation of a spacecraft relative to the horizon. In other words, the complex has to maintain a constant attitude and heading, or we could all, well, crash.
Assessment confirmed.
Why is no one fixing this?
Captain Mabel Thompson is scheduled to perform routine realignment. Error. Captain Mabel Thompson is overdue to perform routine realignment.
That sounds bad. What happens if you don't get realigned?
Gyroscopic misalignment creates an increasing likelihood of a critical flight path error. Possible outcomes include steering the Eridanos atmospheric complex into a storm, resulting in the destruction of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Steering the Eridanos atmospheric complex into a lower altitude, resulting in the extreme compression of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Steering the Eridanos atmospheric complex into a higher altitude, resulting in engine failure, followed by a rapid descent into a lower altitude, and the destruction of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Each of these outcomes represents an unacceptable violation of Rizzo's productivity standards for the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Get to the point. How do I fix this?
To achieve attitude adjustment, acquire the gyroscopic alignment key, or GAC, and convey it to the gyroscope management terminal in engineering. Utilize the GAC to interface with the gyroscope management terminal and execute the gyroscopic axial realignment procedure. This will achieve an attitude adjustment.
Finally, a job worthy of my skills.
Rizzo's thanks you in advance for your assistance. Please note that Rizzo's does not pay for uncontracted labor, but a member of HR will issue a favorable remark on your permanent record. Access to engineering levels granted.
Okay, that's another thing we've got to do at some point. Let's read the terminal messages. Walt, has the captain even read my proposal yet? I know she's not big on details, so try this next time you talk to her. If I don't stop those terror rays from nesting in the engines, there won't be a gyroscope for her to realign. Good news, the plans are approved and we're sending you to the requested materials. You can find your cabling in the terraforming control room. Okay, so we've got all that stuff we can do at some point. We'll do that in a bit. I want to advance this plot and then we can do some side quests.
Promise, the coffee stain practically blends in with
So that quest is quite important, isn't it? The fact that the whole place could just collapse. Any of them crazy people around?
One order of
Squish him.
frickin' fan coming up.
Don't like that at all!
Performance evaluation is sterling.
Do. All the way up there. Coming for you. Black hole Bertie. Boing, 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 boing. He's in here. But where is he? Will he be at the bar? Or will he be... Could he be arrested? He's at the bar. Okay. What's he doing at the bar? Was he there before? I didn't notice him. We came here earlier.
What do you want?
You're Black Hole Bertie, right?
Not so loud! How'd you know it was me?
Do you have any idea how many Tossball posters your face is on?
That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
It's a very nice hat.
Yeah, it really draws attention to you. I never would have noticed the hungover-looking fella in the corner of the cantina was Black Hole Bertie if you weren't wearing that hat.
Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
Chin up, man. I'm an inspector and I'm not very bright either.
Oh, so you're the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help?
Why don't you save us the time and trouble and confess?
Are you saying... You really think I had something to do with her death? Is that what you're saying to me right now? Because if you think I'd... Deep breaths, Birdie. In and out. Deep breaths. Helen was the love of my life. She was really someone special. I'd have done anything for her. Anything.
So where were you when she was murdered?
I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
What?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
I think he means drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
I'm deeply disappointed I didn't get to see all this.
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
You did. So the woolly cow on the VIP floor was your doing?
Oh, wow. That's real clever of you to figure out. Helen would have liked you, I'd wager. Say, is the cow okay?
Do I look like a woolly cow doctor to you?
Oh, I don't like to assume things about folks from how they look. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Could anyone from the pilot house back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
You're telling me Helen dumped you, then asked you for a favor?
Nah, she sent a note to my hotel room before we, you know, split. I don't know how long it was sitting there before I noticed.
I get you thought doing her a favor would smooth things over.
She needed something done, and I could do it. Simple as that, okay? I found the data pad at the weather station, like Helen said, but then a guard found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
What'd you do?
Long story short, I got out of there. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Well, I know you weren't sprinting for the Sunday zone. Where'd you go?
I didn't know where I was going, but my legs took me straight to my friend's... I mean, to my... refrigerator.
Having a witness only benefits you, unless you have something to hide.
I don't. All we did was talk, I swear. It's just... I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Bertie, I want to help you, but my partner here isn't so patient, and oh boy when Sam flies off the handle.
Let Sam help you get a handle on murdering germs. Whether through incineration, vaporization, pulverization, or electrostrangulation, Sam kills it all.
Did that automech just call me a germ?
Preparing high-powered acid spray sanitary dispenser for firing.
The name, Bertie. I won't ask again.
All right. Jeez. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Your bookie, murderous, confident, secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair.
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Who's Auric, Bertie?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Isn't that a beer you're drinking?
Oh, I mean the hard stuff. Beer doesn't count. Anyway, you ought to take Helen's data pad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
Okay, there's still a gap in your timeline, Bertie. I'm not sure a black hair will cut it.
I know that. But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt Helen, no matter how drunk I was. You could preserve me in Spectrum Brown and I wouldn't even look at her funny. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it'd be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
I can't let a suspect be part of the investigation.
I get it.
As much as I want to.
I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else?
No. Right, let's go and... What's that one? Administrator Ludovico. Or let's go and speak to Auric. And see if he's telling the truth.
Hey, pal. Over here. Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
Better than beer?
Bold claim, I know. But I wouldn't lie to you, friend. The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
Yeah, I've noticed as much.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
I'd like to ask you some questions about Bertie Holcomb.
Wait. You ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
If I plan to arrest you, you'd be in jail by now.
Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, I know, Bertie. What do you want to know?
How do you know Bertie?
You may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or essence here, a little vitamin B negative there.
Okay, Black Hole Bertie has a substance problem.
Nah. What Bertie's got is a stress problem. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
Was Bertie with you the night Halcyon Helen was killed?
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Bertie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
Heard you taught Bertie some breathing techniques?
Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
Okay, thank you. To go and report to Administrator Ludovico. I feel we're going to come back here anyway, because we've got side quests around here. Do 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 do. Get him, Inspector Sam.
Job classification. Flawlessly finished.
And I bet you believed how...
You've returned. Hope you're finding the hotel to your liking. Now, what can I lend a hand with?
I can't say anything else, okay.
What floor would you like to visit?
We need to go back to the penthouse, please.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Alright.
Inspector,
I managed to track down Black Hole Bertie.
I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Bertie's something of a character, but he's harmless. I feel a little bad for him.
Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit.
His teammates are a bad influence on him. There was this incident with a woolly cow.
Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Constable Keene had Bertie's teammates arrested for unauthorized inebriation of livestock. Bertie himself was nowhere to be found during the incident. Ironically, if Keene had arrested him, he'd have the perfect alibi. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
Who cares? He's the perfect space goat.
Do you mean scapegoat? Inspector, you're not here to help me find a convenient scapegoat. I meant scapegoat. Oh, for law's sake, now you've gotten me saying it. Just do what you were hired to do and find the killer.
Bertie needs to be locked up just to keep him out of trouble.
Ah, you may be right. I'll prepare a writ of arrest. Keeping Bertie in a cell might spare this company a few thousand bits in repair work. I'll make my report of your investigation into Bertie. Do you have anything else for me?
I'll be back. Right, we haven't finished this investigation because we need to... No, I need to track down the Prophet of Profitability, the next person who could have killed Halcyon Helen. Let's go.
What floor would you like to visit?
We need to leave. I'm going to bring Ellie and Sam, actually. Sorry, Pavati. You can stay here. And then we'll do Sam, Ellie and Pavati. Yeah. I want to keep Sam for a bit. We haven't done Sam for a little bit, so we might as well have him for a little bit longer. And he's a tank. Which one do I need to go on? I need to get into that. Which pole? It's down there, isn't it? Okay, it's that one over there, so I have to go over there. Okay.
Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Loads of tear rays. Them everywhere. Let's get out of here. Okay, what's up? Mega Canid over here. Oh, okay, Canids. Squish 'em. Kill them all. Can't see.
That was fun.
Let's have a look around just in case there's any discrepancies in this place. Someone let them out and they killed everybody. Oh my god, were they smashed? Get down here. Wildlife. Time to explore the wilderness.
Rock stuck in trap. Warning. Twig stuck in trap. Warning. Mangled sprat entrails stuck in trap.
Oh, get rid of them then.
I don't know what I'm doing out here.
Woolly cows. Lots of woolly cows. Legal hunting, no supply. Okay, let's go over here.
Excuse me, Gunther. I need to ask you something.
Who in the hell is Gunter? I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my hat.
I can't say I have. I can sell you a new hat if you want. Or some fine, legally obtained hunting supplies. You could go get that mechanical thief yourself.
She's not a thief. She's lost. I just want her back. Oh, hey there, stranger. Don't mean to interrupt your business, but have you seen a stray mechanical wandering about?
I overheard your conversation earlier. You want to explain exactly what's happened?
Seems I'm running my mouth too much. My mechanical Betty up and wandered away a couple days back. I've been trying to track her, but the beasts make it hard. Personally, I prefer my organs inside my body. The shopkeep says I should buy one of his rifles and go looking myself, but like my machine, I'm not combat inclined.
SAM units excel at finding dirt in hidden places.
I know it's a pain, but I think I need some outside help. Job or no job, I'm not leaving Betty out in the wastes.
I didn't think mechanicals could just wander off on their own.
I'm contractually obligated to inform you that slug mechanicals are not notoriously inclined to malfunction, and any rumors to the contrary are slander. But yeah, usually even slug machines don't get lost on their own, so I guess I'm to blame. Setting Betty's search parameters is my job. Must have added a 0 where I shouldn't have.
Tough break.
Normally I'd say things will end up all right, but not if Betty stays lost.
What kind of mechanical is your lost charge?
Betty's just your standard tripod mechanical, though she probably is still wearing my hat. Without it, she seems kind of naked. Her main purpose is cacao milking, but the only cacaos in the reserve are close. Without a directive, she shouldn't have had reason to wander away from the milking area.
Sounds like bad program parameters. Your mechanical might be chasing canids, or worse.
That's what I was afraid of. You sound like you know your way around the mechanical mind.
I'll keep an eye out.
Hey, thanks so much. It would have been mighty lonely without her. Being unemployed, I mean. Be lonely being unemployed.
No, she's your mate.
If you find Betty, try sneaking up and hacking her. If you can't do that, finding a way to stop her current routines should send her back home.
Oh, a friend. Okay, what you got to say, mate?
Welcome to Hunter Legal's Legal Hunter Supplies. I am Hunter Legal. How might I help you today?
I'm investigating the murder of Halcyon Helen. Have you seen or heard anything unusual lately?
Unusual? This whole land complex is a failed wildlife exhibition turned hunting reserve. You can't go 10 feet without stepping in unusual. But I reckon you're asking about people unusual. I'd go have a chat with the prophet of profitability. Maybe she can intuit you in the right direction or something. But she is mighty far in the depths of the reserve. Perhaps you should purchase one of my fine armaments for the journey.
Is this really the best place for a shop?
Where better to sell hunter supplies than in the depths of the wilds? Surrounded by creatures that are just waiting to devour you. I've got an excuse, but the Prophet and her retreat don't. And they're even farther out. Prophet said I should gift her some rifles to improve my aura or something. I told her what she could do with her aura. Haven't spoken to her since. But you look like you're smart enough to not make the decision that she'll invariably regret.
Oh, I'll kill her if I have to. Let's have a look what you're selling.
Hunter supplies. Get your hunter supplies.
Okay, let's have a look what he's got. He might actually have some good weapons. No. No. Any of these I don't like the look of? No. If I didn't have any weapons, I would come here. Hang on, do you repair weapons?
Welcome back.
Actually, no. I can repair stuff myself. It's fine. Right, I've got to go all the way over there, but it's no problem because we can defend ourselves. Isabella and Lawrence.
Sorry, but we're a little busy right now. I'm sure one of the other guys would be happy to give you a tour.
Lawrence, do you know who you're talking to? We always have time for the inspector.
The inspector? That's you? I am so sorry. We didn't know what we were doing. We're so sorry. It'll never happen again.
Oh, you're guilty, are you? Yeah, make sure that it doesn't.
Really? That's it? No threats? No blackmail? No...
Lawrence, let me do the talking here. Inspector, pay him no mind. I'm sure you've bigger saltuna to can than us.
You two know anything about the murder of House in Helen?
Not unless it happened out here. We've been on this complex for the last day and change.
Okay then. So we could question, but with our character being stupid. Perception I would have asked, but we're going to do stupid. Byzantium tourist out here.
Got my sights on you.
Huh. Bring it on if you want to fight. Well, we've got to go that way, haven't we? The prophet. Let's go and speak to this prophet, eh? Oh, monsters. They're pretty quick, aren't they, those canids? Candy Canyons.
Initiating self-cleaning mode now.
Candy Canyons. Kill the Raptidons.
Bag clean cycle up to industrial stain.
Here we go.
Go on, Ellie, get him.
Sam units never lay down on the job. Centrifuge mode activated. For the job.
Run away! He's gonna kill me! Run away! It's alright, I can get this rock, can't I? Can I jump on the rock? Jump on the rock! Oh, it's a good job I didn't fall off a cliff. Fell off here instead, it's alright. Well done, Sam. That's why I brought you, mate, because you are an absolute tank. When we fight tough opponents, you can always back me up. Ellie, I might have to take you back. Though, you got killed because Sam came back to help me. Let's just go straight there. Dee-lee-lee-lee-lee-dee-doo-doo-doo. This is an abandoned resource bunker she's taken over. Okay. How crazy is she?
Though effective as a pest control method, cyanide is not intended for human ingestion.
Victoria.
About time somebody came the hell back. I notice you're not spattered in blood, which doesn't bode particularly well. For you. I hope you're not about to tell me you lost your nerve.
Sorry, man. Been a little loose in the headspace lately. Remind me what I'm doing again?
You better not mean to tell me you've lost your contract. I swear, if you think I'm just gonna... Wait, I don't recognize your voice. You weren't with the other hunters, were you? Meaning we haven't met. Pardon my tomfoolery, stranger. I see I've mistaken you for someone else. Victoria Foxworth, Rizzo's executive clerical actuator. Pleased to meet you. Might I ask what brings you to the reserve?
I'm investigating the merger of House and Helen. The trials brought me here.
A professional, I see. I don't know anything about any murder. but you might be just who I'm looking for. There's a particular task that my hunters haven't yet been capable enough to complete. I wonder if you'd have any interest in it.
I don't think so. There's something sketchy about this.
If you're not interested, I'm sure my hunters will solve the situation sooner or later. Still, please return if you decide you're interested in a little wet work.
Well, I'm not busy. I'm busy doing other things at the moment, so... You?
Hello! Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
Oh, you're the right-hand woman, are you? Okay. I was hired to look into House in Helen's murder. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away.
Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was here, at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet. Who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
Have you noticed any unusual behaviour in the retreat lately?
Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
The Prophet had some kind of feud with Halsey and Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
Spencer Woolrich?
Oh, you must have misheard me. I said high-profile, not had-profile. Mr. Woolrich comes by much too often to be worth mentioning.
Oh! That's all for now.
Certainly.
For positivity to stop, you sound a little less infused.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
Do you know the Prophet well?
Of course. I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges.
What?
She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
Okay, what can you tell me about the retreat?
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humors strangling your potential. Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out. Or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away. And remember, think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
Okay.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious. I noticed the Prophet's dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
Okay, thank you. Looks like we're doing that first, instead of going to her. Desert, I'm going there before I go and speak to the Prophet. I don't trust the Prophet. So, oh, sorry. Let's go and see if we can find this body.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from the dead leaves and those made by passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
Are they Helen's?
Scanning. No. Helen's distinctive shoe size not found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Are you sure they weren't made by Sophia? Could she be here? What would she be doing here anyway? She's up there somewhere.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Ah, of course. Jump on him.
Incoming!
Watch a pro at work.
Yeah, Ellie died again. Maybe it's best not to bring her in the next fight. She's not strong enough.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Could there have been a corpse here? Maybe the wildlife ate it.
Theorizing. Potentially, but unlikely. Less than 0.01% human blood/muscle tissue detected in area. Eridanos wildlife is not known to consume meals neatly. More likely that individual was only unconscious and left of their own accord.
Sure, let's keep that in mind. Did she think she killed Halsey and Helen?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
There. Boots again, isn't it?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Yeah, it's where she went. I went the long way rather than following her across the desert. Because why? Why should I follow her? We know where she went. We know what she did. She dumped a body. You? You're just a prince. You're just... Who are you? Are you just a disciple as well? You.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Over here. Where's this discrepancy? In here, eh? In here? Oh, there. Is that it? No. Is it outside, maybe?
The Prophet says to purge the mind of truth.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Is it you? The helmet. Steel, not stealing, but what the hell's making that discrepancy?
Analysis
Oh, this.
suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Taste the herbs. Though the dry herbs are difficult to chew, the flavour is less bitter than you would have expected. It's woodsy like tropical with a singe aftertaste. It's actually slightly better taste than your average can of salt tuna though, so are most brutes.
Hypothesizing potential side effects from herb consumption. Most likely outcome: decapitation. Slight possibility of calculation error.
Burning these woods generates some pretty toxic smoke.
Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and/or death.
How would these most likely be used?
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
Can you analyse the chemical these herbs are treated with?
Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Oh, lovely. You.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
Spectre who? I'm on vacation, no matter what anyone says I'm doing here.
Well, there's nothing quite as relaxing as a productivity seminar. We'll free you of those potential hampering humors in a heartbeat.
Humours? I don't like it when people laugh at me.
Worry not. With my seminars, even someone of your immensely low intellect can succeed. As science has taught us, the body is made up of two things, flesh and humors. These humors are semi-fluids that, when improperly balanced, may cause you to function inadequately. By signing up for my seminars, you can balance these humors for only mildly inordinate and repeat payments. Cancellation is subject to repercussions.
That all sounds good to me.
Would you care to hear a sample from one of the seminars? The first 82 words are free.
Sounds boring, no thanks.
Boring? Well, yes, I imagine the entirety of someone else's livelihood may not be wholly interesting. May I offer you assistance elsewise?
I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
I think it was your morals.
Very funny, but not implicative. Anyone could have made that path, and even if it was me, you don't know what happened. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
Someone said they saw you dragging a human-shaped lump into your yurt.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, brother. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
It's tough to get blood out of clothes. Answer me before I show you just how tough.
Perhaps it wasn't clothes, after all. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter.
I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
You got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
They seem toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
I'm going to ask you some questions about Halcyon Helen. Please answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
Where were you at the time of Helen's murder?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
You and Helen didn't get along, I hear.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
I'm looking around because I don't trust you. I've seen Helen, a Typhon, Tin Sparky quite tired. Okay, she actually brought a book. So maybe she didn't hate her as much as she said they didn't get on. Console here though. Few messages from Ruth Bellamy. Prophet, I've talked up with my agents and they've told me that what I said about your seminars, not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months, with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't much interested in attending, I didn't really realise that it hit you quite as hard as it did. Guess that's the price of stardom. Everyone listens a little extra to everything you said. I'm hoping if you've got space that I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologising. I know notice is short, but I'm hoping you can fit me in without too much inconvenience. Hey Prophet, Taker here. Wanted to ask how that mix of herbs I sent you has worked out. I was sceptical at first about using them for meditation purposes, but hell, what do I know about productivity? That said, be sure to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs as systematically hampers the texture. Don't leave them out in the sun, and for the Lord's sake, make sure you keep the smoke doses small. Last thing you want is to accidentally send someone into a coma, or worse, kill them. Prophet, the other attendees of Tripling Profits through Transcendentalism and I reconvened and we're all in agreement your sevens are simply top notch. Okay, that's not important. What was important was she's just lied to us. See, I just walked across that, what do you think? I can walk across it. Sam's going to crush you.
Welcome back, brother. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
You're a liar. You said you had no further interaction with Helen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
Really? So no messages from her or anything like that?
Your tone of voice seems to suggest that you have information already, which also suggests you've read my terminal. Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen by mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Did you shoot the body at any time?
Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head.
The wilderness? You didn't dump the body at the Grand Colonial?
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
You were sure Helen was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in if her constitution was truly that weak.
This is all a bit strange, but I'm still inclined to believe you killed House in Helen.
And here I was, beginning to think you wouldn't even accuse me of anything. That is, you found me out, Inspector. Take me away.
Alright then.
Blessed safety of prison. Thank the law.
Alright then, hopefully you'll find your way to a prison cell by day's end.
Yes. One step ahead as always, shadowy corporate figures. You'll never get my secrets. Never.
Okay. Let's go to Administrator Ludovica. Let's go and tell him what we found out. She did kill her, but she didn't. But she also dumped her body out in the wild as if she had killed her. So she wanted to hide the body. Right. I finished my investigation into Jasmine Laver, the Prophet of Profitability.
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
She's a fraud and a cheat.
Ms. Leva's techniques have no basis in modern science, but she makes bits hand over fist. If that makes her a fraud, then she's only as fraudulent as our corporate leaders. Does the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
A reasonable candidate. She either did it or she didn't.
Of course, Inspector, you know that's what I meant. I'm asking you if you think Jasmine Leva is capable of murdering Helen.
Maybe she needs to be detained until I am done with the investigation.
Arresting the Prophet could spell the end of her career. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
I know who killed House in Helen.
Are you confident you've finished your investigation? You've questioned all your suspects.
Positive I know the killer's name.
I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helen?
It was me. I did it. I killed Halcyon Helen.
I should have stayed back on the ship with Ada.
Bold strategy, Captain. Let's see if it works out.
It's astounding you haven't been the death of me, Captain.
Sam says, let your automechanical do the dirty work, while you keep your hands clean.
Captain, I humbly stand in awe of your ability to surprise. This is impressive, even for you. And by impressive, I mean astonishingly ludicrous.
I don't understand. What do you mean it was you?
Why wouldn't it be me? I'm pretty much the most dangerous person in Halcyon.
What? But that doesn't make any sense. All right, I'm going to humor you because you're, law help us all, the inspector. What possible motive could you have to kill Halcyon Helen?
Is boredom a motive?
No, boredom is not a motive. You barely knew Halcyon Helen. She wasn't threatening your career or snooping around in your secrets. You see, those are serious, real motives.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't have any secrets, so why would I kill Helen?
Exactly. Helen wasn't a threat to you. You weren't even here on the night of the murder. How could you possibly have killed her in the ballroom?
Blow to the head, couple shots of a plasma rifle.
No, don't you have any sense of subtlety? You'd have to deflect attention away from you. You rewrite a mechanical's programming. Every mechanical in this damned colony is armed. Even Burbage has a built-in plasma weapon. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
No, what you need is a less obvious trap. How dumb do you think I am?
I appreciate your skepticism, Inspector, but this is not a trap. There's a security breach at my distillery. Damn it, someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
There's no answer. So guys, should we help him out, or...?
Whoever the real killer is. I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up to him. Fast.
All right. I got nothing going on. We should definitely go. As for helping him, maybe we take the wait-and-see approach?
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos, there's no mess that your SAM unit can't unstick, unclog, or unsully.
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the importance of compassion.
Yes. You're right. It's exactly what we'll do. I'm going to persuade to 100 and lie. As for who's coming with us, we need to exit. Let's take Naoka and Vicamax, our tanks. Security breach. Let's go, guys. Time for a fight. Look at them crazy people over there. Everybody going crazy. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Whee! Their armor looks cool. I am a storm. Damn straight we're a storm. She's a badass.
Ooh, this is heavenly. Think they'll have free samples? Maybe new colors they haven't tested yet. I wonder what a spectrum.
We'll find out when we come inside. I don't think they're going to have free samples for us. I think they're going to try and kill us. Something's going to happen. Something bad. Alright, let's have a look around. House in Helen's book. Receptionist Embry's dead. Attack this. Okay. Help no longer needed. Help me, help me, help me. Okay. That's weird. This is the bathroom, so we don't really need anything in here. Watching this one.
Everyone else is seeing this too, right? For a moment, I thought I was reliving my Scylla experience.
Maybe we are reliving the sillier moment. You never know. Not a good book. No. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Got all special guns and weapons. Get rid of that. Keep that, keep that. Hold all. That's it. Armor's fine for now. Hang on, no. I wanted to check that hat that I've got, this one. Yeah, we'll wear that. There is that as well. Intimidating light on that one though, so I like that one better. Vicar, you can wear that one. Why not? For a big squeal. Stand there. It's like a bar. What we got here? Armor? Not very good armor. Okay, we can't get in there yet, so we go around here. Maybe there's another way out. There's a door here. Where's this lead? Okay, so it leads to the same bloody place. There's got to be another way in. It can't just be that, right? I need my lockpicking to be better, so I need to get rid of Vicar Max and bring somebody who's got more lockpicking. We need skills and lockpicking, don't we, for this? Didn't know how to do some lockpicking, so which one of these is good for lockpicking? None of them. Perception, determination. keep that for now. That's hack, I'll keep that. Tech skills. I think it's stealth skills, isn't it? Do any of these have stealth on? Persuade. Can't persuade the door to open. Dodge, perception. Lockpick. What's that build me up to? 100 of 150. Now I need to go and get Pavati because she's lockpicking. These two aren't lockpicking, so we need to go back. And fast travel back. I need Pavati for this then. Sorry, Vika. You're good, but in fact, who is lockpick? Yeah, let's just get back to the map. Let's get back to Unreliable and we'll find out who is... We don't need to, we can get a pen test and do it. Let's just see exactly who is... So, Ellie, what's her specialty? Has she got lockpicking? Duration, lie, engineering, medical. No. Nyoka is lie, sneak, medical. Pavati is lockpick. I need her. Vika Max is hack, science, intimidate, and Sam is intimidate, hack, and science. So let's take Pavati.
What floor would you like to visit?
Probably Nyoka because it's sneak. Sorry, Vika. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll take Pavati and Vika Max. The original two. Let's take the original two companions, the ones who we had first. And we see if they can help me get in there. Just for now. Can I fast travel there? We can't fast travel there, you're joking. Okay, looks like we're in all the way back here again. That's frustrating. You can fast travel one way but not the other. How steep that is. That points me round here though, doesn't it? This is pointing me round here. Maybe there's a different door I can go through.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Put out their happiness, yeah, get rid of them. Get rid of their happiness. Yeah, it's telling me to go through this door.
Everyone all right?
Okay. So I haven't got to go that way. Not yet, I don't. Okay, put my armor back on, which I was wearing originally, which was this one, wasn't it? 87, 113. Yeah, because I had this one, because I had all the different stuff on it. As for helmet, doesn't matter, I'll keep that one for now. See, I just initially thought he was in the building, so I went in the building. Didn't have to do all that, but I have. Oh well. What the fuck happened here? Oh. How's Helen? You're not dead?
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the Administrator's corpse.
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen, how are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders?
Oh, sweet Lord, how seen Helen rose from the dead?
Really, Quentin? This is the inspector you hired? No. Actually, it makes sense. If I was trying to frame someone for murder, I'd hire a gormless dolt and make them inspector too.
Hey, I may be gormless, but I am definitely not that other thing.
What the captain means to say, Miss Helen, is... How are you still alive?
Brace yourself, Inspector. You're about to learn the biggest secret in the vaporwave industry. Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
That must have been her sister in the ballroom. I can't imagine what she's going through right now.
Two people inhabiting the same life. Existentially challenging, philosophically speaking. My condolences. Must feel like you literally lost part of yourself.
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda paid the price.
I'm sorry about Belinda.
So am I. I'm sorry I wasn't there for her. I'm sorry I couldn't protect her. Killing the administrator won't bring her back. But it'll feel good.
I have no regrets. I did exactly what I had to do. I'd do it again. If it means defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms. They belong to the highest order of life form, capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host, a bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again.
Helen, you were right. He deserves to die.
Wait, hear me out. I'm not the only one with blood on my hands. I tried to defend Halcyon's future. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
No one I crossed off was innocent.
What are you talking about? Who did you kill?
Ludovico murdered my sister, Inspector. He killed Belinda with his own hands. Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot, they were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to do. I went through them.
You killed Constable Keene. She was on your side?
She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honor-bound to report me to Ludovico. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was the faster shot.
What about Dr. Blossom? Was that in your research lab?
Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
With human lives in the name of scientific advancement.
I agree.
Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder? I call it disarming my enemy.
And the mascot? What did he ever do to you?
The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold, dead eyes.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't working for the administrator.
He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Ludovico's horrible little family of grinning idiots.
I've heard enough.
You know what you need to do. Help me avenge Belinda. Help me put a stop to this.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you destroy Halcyon's only chance at real happiness. Think of the future, Inspector. A lifetime of bliss and joy for every colonist in Halcyon. We can make that happen.
I'm helping you, Helen, but once we get out of here, I expect answers.
It's a deal.
Wow. I can't believe we're running with Halcyon Helen.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
Not so fast. I've sealed the bulkhead doors. You're staying right where you are. I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkably powerful explosives. Your death should be instantaneous. Goodbye, Inspector. Helen, we won't meet again.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out. Follow me and stay close.
Okay, let's go.
Head through that door. There's another way out.
Run away!
We made it. Nice work, Inspector. We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out.
What's the plan?
This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've infected. Most of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them. If they're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, an almost saccharine attitude of optimism. Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies, fat and wriggling with vital energy.
Just spray them with a fancy pesticide. This colony's full of weird chemicals, right?
I imagine you don't hear this very often, but that's remarkably clever of you. An airborne pesticide of some kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
See you soon, Inspector.
Let's ask her questions when we get back. Ludovico's the murderer. And everybody she killed deserved it. Right, I'm putting my lockpick up. Perks, see what we got. Don't care about the sprinting and that, that's fine. Yeah, recharge rate even better.
Do you think that fountain's got real purple berry juice?
Yeah, but don't touch it. Anything on this in this place has probably got them stupid, nasty bugs. We've got to be careful. People are going to be everywhere now. I could fast travel there, but I want to just run through it just to see how bad it is. You alright?
My last quarterly review said I had an attitude problem. Morale improvement. I'll take that one.
Bring them all over here.
Wow! Great work! Here we go!
Not everybody's affected, which is good. At least not everybody. I thought everybody was going to be infected. That's what it said, but luckily they're not. Can we tell him?
You've returned. Now.
Can we tell you anything? No, I can't tell you anything, can I? Shame we can't get these on our side. Hello there.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence.
Do you need a minute?
Thank you, but no. I can't grieve properly while Ludovico's still breathing. So let's see if we can't solve that problem first. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If you can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, I'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites.
That's a lot of numbers. And what's that squiggly thing?
That's a question mark. Look, never mind, just listen carefully. I need 2 ingredients. Essence of sprat and a pod of parasite eggs. Please, for the love of the law, don't eat either. Go to the spaceport warehouse and look for the sprat essence. You can find an egg pod in the wilderness reserve. That's the place with all the trees.
Essence of Sprat sounds like the type of perfume Spacer's Choice would make.
Please, let's not give Spacer's Choice any ideas. Essence of Sprat is not a perfume, thank the law. Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases and parasites they carry. It's one reason why you'll see them in every corner of the colony. Dr. Blossom experimented with sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the parasites. That's probably when she decided to switch to human testing.
And once I've got the ingredients?
I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. Used the ingredients to synthesize an antiparasitic.
Yeah, no problem. I know exactly what all those words mean.
That's reassuring to hear. I have complete confidence in you, and I'm not regretting my decisions at all. You'll be fine. The equipment was designed to be used by your average Rizzo's worker. It's practically idiot-proof. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control system and disperse the cure into the atmosphere. That should kill off most of the parasites.
Cedric's going to want a piece of Ludovico. I can recruit his help.
I like the way you think, Inspector. We could use another ally. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more than a chance to eliminate Ludovico. We could use him on our side. Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you.
I like your style. Murdering anybody you want in the name of revenge.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, and that worries me a little. Leora Blossom and Maria Keene were on Ludovico's side. They chose to stand between me and my sister's killer. I had to cross them off.
Once again, you're forgetting about the mascot.
He was clearly a spy for Ludovico. He was never far from Belinda or from me. We could hardly take a step outside our hotel without spotting that giant red mask somewhere in the periphery. It's like he was stalking us, watching our every move. If we took notice of him, he hurried away.
You realise he was working for Bertie, right?
He was working for Bertie? Bertie Holcomb? But that doesn't... I mean, why was he always... Oh dear. I may have made an accidental, inadvertent, tiny miscalculation.
Like I said, a horrible life. You probably put him out of his misery.
That's cold, but probably true. I'll find his closest living relative and send them an autographed copy of Terror on Monarch or something. That should smooth things over.
What exactly happened between you and Constable Keene?
Would you believe me if I said I gave the constable a chance? I spoke to her in her office. I told her everything. Belinda, Ludovico, the parasites, all of it. Maria said I was guilty of corporate sabotage, and that she had a duty to report me. She told me how sorry she was, and I told her the same thing. And then I shot her. Maria was defending my sister's killer. If someone murdered one of your crew in cold blood, what would you do?
I never really needed a reason to go on a murderous rampage.
Well, that's, concerning on a number of levels. Let's just hope you direct your violent impulses toward the administrator. Was there anything else?
I want to ask about Belinda.
My inspector. Am I being questioned?
No, we're just talking.
Fair enough. I do owe you at least a few honest answers. Belinda and I shared the role of Helen, but she was also the only person who knew the real me. To the rest of the colony, I'm Halcyon Helen, but to my sister, I was just Ruth. I could be myself around Belinda, and she could be herself around me. She was my only sister, but she was also my only friend.
People know you're Ruth Bellamy. Was it hard for Belinda to keep herself secret?
No. Belinda enjoyed the secrecy. She could slip into the role of Halcyon Helen, attend social events on my behalf, perform a few stunts, deliver a few lines. And then, when she grew tired of all the people and all the attention, all she had to do was slip out of the role and be my sister again. She was the secret twin. She had a comfortable life in the shadows, an easier life. I made sure of that.
She was important to you. If I were you, I'd want revenge too.
What I want is my sister back, but I'll settle for killing Ludovico.
Nobody else knew you had a twin sister?
Parents, naturally. An agent, a couple of directors. None of them had any reason to reveal the truth. To them, Helen was a brand. Revealing our secret meant damaging that brand. Damaging that brand meant losing money. Nobody in this colony wants to lose money. Belinda and I saw Helen as an act of theatric sleight of hand. We enjoyed the deception, the challenge. We wanted to see how far we could go.
I'd say you went pretty far. You two became Halcyon's best paid stars.
And if I hadn't underestimated Ludovico, you and I probably wouldn't be talking about Belinda in the past tense. You wouldn't be talking about her at all. It should have been me in that ballroom. Belinda died because I was careless. Never mind that. If you've got something else to ask me, now's the time.
That's it.
I'm glad I could satisfy your curiosity.
Bertie was carrying this data pad. I think it's yours.
Yes, this is mine. I'd kept notes on everything I suspected. Everything I'd discovered. It's all here. All in code. Belinda and I... we had a secret way of communicating. Words and phrases that had a special meaning to us. Numbers and dates that were only important to the two of us. Only two people in the universe knew that language.
You have the data pad here, take it.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
What really happened on the night of the murder?
You don't know how many times I relived this moment in my mind. I discovered what Ludovico was up to when I toured the orchards. I threatened to expose his plan. Ludovico decided to eliminate me. He programmed Burbage 3001 to fire on his command and disabled the security cameras in the ballroom. Only, he didn't know about Belinda. I'm sure he thought it was my skull he caved in with a bottle of Spectrum Brown. Burbage covered his blow with the plasma shot, and then Ludovico wiped his memory.
Yeah, and then he hired me to pin the murder on someone else.
I don't think he expected you to be so competent. In the end, hiring you may have been his undoing. I went after Leora Blossom, and you were just one step behind me. I programmed an automech to steal some explosives from Cedric, but you weren't far behind. You were always hot on my heels, one step behind and catching up. I realized I'd have to throw in with you or eliminate you.
You would have lost that fight.
I like your confidence. Take that with you when you hunt down Ludovico.
I want to hear the whole story to what happened.
It's a long story, Inspector.
Then you best get started.
It was supposed to be just another marketing job. Rizzo's wanted Halcyon Helen to be the face of Spectrum Brown. Some hideous concoction served with a dead parasite. All we had to do was spend a few weeks on Eridanos. Shake some hands, sign a few autographs, drink a bottle of Spectrum Brown in front of a camera, and try to smile. Belinda didn't want to go. But I wanted a change of scenery. In any case, we couldn't possibly say no.
Why didn't Belinda want to go?
Belinda always hated endorsement deals. They felt cheap to her, inauthentic. She always believed her first priority was to our fans, and not the company that bought us out.
What made her change her mind?
Nothing. She took the job when I did. Belinda was an idealist, and her ideals died with her. Belinda and I arrived on Eridanos and played our usual game of trading places. We were practically flawless. Even Ludovico didn't know about us. Belinda was unhappy for the first few days, but then she met Bertie Holcomb. Bertie treated her like a human being and not just an Aetherwave icon. They were just about perfect.
So why'd they break up?
Thank you. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Goodbye. Okay, we've got a few things to get. Exit. Pavati, Vic and Max. Let's take Sam and Naoka this time. The tanks. The tanks. 800 meters. Ah, that one's closer. Let's go down there. I'm killing him, I don't care. I could cure him, but I could kill him. Kill him, everybody!
And maintenance job fulfilled.
Get rid of them. Let's go and speak to Cedric. Go and get our friend in on this. I think you'll want to help us. Egg pod's that way, and there's another one that way, right? Is it just egg pod? Yeah, purify.
Did I hear something? Maybe. To shreds, you say?
Something's funning me out.
Something's bumming me out.
Object is tuned to be backwards.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Law, how'd you get in here alive?
Hello.
Inspector, you made it. Well done. I'm afraid you may find the spaceport is, at the moment, less hospitable than usual. My apologies. Regardless, you must have some purpose here. Do tell.
Ludovico's behind everything. Will you help me take him down?
Oh, my. You mean Lou was up to no good this whole time?
It gets worse. He wants to infect all of the colony with slugs.
It's an ambitious plan, I'll give him that. But tell me, why should I help you, Inspector?
Because I'm one person and kinda dumb and I need help, please.
Oh my word. I had thought you were acting the fool to disarm me, but... Good law! You weren't acting, were you? How are you alive, Inspector? Regardless, having seen you in this new light, I'd have to be heartless to say no. You can expect slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the distillation station.
Tell them to bring their best weapons and any personal issues they'd like to throw out through violence.
I'll do that. I think one of our checkpoint guards is going through a divorce. As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking down Lou, we have barricaded ourselves in here for a reason. I imagine you have a plan for getting out of the spaceport safely?
I'm going to disperse an anti-parasitic. It's almost ready.
Are you really? Inspector, you are a marvel. Excellent work. I'll admit, I'm awfully fond of my agents. To see them restored will be a great weight off my soul. Thank you.
I'm working with Helen to create an anti-parasitic. We need essence of Sprat.
With Helen? You don't say.
I did say just now. Should I go slower?
I'd forgotten how disarming your sense of humor is, Inspector. This anti-parasitic, it would restore my people to their original, non-infected selves? Safely?
If I wanted them dead, I'd skip the anti-parasitic and just use a bullet.
Law, but you like your extremes, don't you? Well, I'll take my people's probable cure over their guaranteed death. Coincidentally enough, Slug can supply you with essence of Sprat. Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman, you remember her? There's a package on the desk in her office. You'll find the essence of Sprat you need in there.
Thanks.
You're quite welcome. Now then, is there anything else I can do for you while you're here?
No, not at all. Okay. Essence of Sprat. Where do I go to get that? Up there. Okay, let's go upstairs. Freaking heck. These have got an army. I could just use you to help me.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing.
Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
Why have you never shot someone?
Well, yeah, but they weren't suspects. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
What's the culprit been stealing?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Low-class scum who can't tell Spectrum Black from Nanospank.
Ugh, Nanospank. Don't spit in my mouth and tell me it's banana flavored. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
It's both are sadder.
I wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock.
Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Could Benton have anything to do with it?
Nah, Benton's too lazy for crime. The extra work would kill him. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Okay.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Oh, thank you. She's very helpful. That's what I need.
Rats are the #1 spreader of Viles disease, and as such...
I access this terminal. Incoming. Each has pen sold. I never understand where you get the energy to care about this shit, Tinsley. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much the only ones that handle any cargo are the automechanicals. You can come look at them if you want, but even I have better things to do than help you exact justice on a void damned pen thief. Benton, we're missing cargo and just random shit. This time we lost 5 boxes of blue pens and a couple of purple berry sodas. I can't see a pattern. We got all those dead-eye MK2s and the other day and not one of them went missing. So it's not like the skimmer's going for the most expensive cargo. As far as I can tell, shit's getting skimmed from the crates before they make it inside freight storage and processing. Could someone be breaking into the shipping yard or not, you think? Oh, I'm going. Incoming. Turn him from him again. Ella, tell whoever snuck over to the shipping yard and messed with the loading automechs to go to hell, will you? Oh. Return to route. Outgoing. Okay, so must be probably the automechanic. So she thinks it might be the automechanic or missing cargoes. But it's all weird stuff in it. Okay, but hack. Nothing extra. So she thinks it might be robots. Might be, but we'll investigate that another time. I'll go get some eggs. I'll get some eggs to help us do this. Gotta stop Ludovico. Once everything's fixed, then we can do side quests. Yeah, dude.
Slugs! Why'd it have to be slugs?
I know. I've got a long way to travel. Maybe I should fast travel for that bit there. Where is it? It's all over there. Okay, I can fast travel to that, can't I? Yeah, it's gonna be Rizzo's bunker. Oh, these have got egg pods, okay. Is there an upstairs? No, there's a downstairs though. Fucking everywhere, man. Oh, these freaks.
I am a storm.
View lab notes, yes. Hack. Parasite seems completely incompatible with the common sprat. This is baffling and disappointing. I have a few theories. Sprat nucleotides are highly adaptive. Eridanium guidansis is a high complete creature. Adaptive mutations in sprat physiology render it a poor host to the parasite. Oh, okay, you know what? Access logs 1. I've been completing my final round of total immersion, suspension, exposure, heat, and expected radium gigantis dissolves in acid, burns in fire. Okay.
Error. Request invalid.
We've got a plasma gun. Oh, it was a hack attack. That's fine. How do I get up there then? Can I go through here? Can I go through this way? No, I can't, can I? There's got to be a way to get up there so I can get whatever this egg is. Oh, I think I'm going to have to kill this monster, aren't I? Where the fuck am I? Is it? Parasite egg. There we go. What the hell's in here? What's this place? What the fuck is this place? Lots of canids. A lot of canids. Okay, let's go back. I'm not here for them. We're here to get rid of these parasites. Right, Sam? You alright, okay? Right, I've got to travel all the way back to here. Where is that? Let's travel to the luxury pad. I'm not sure if that's inside or outside.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Okay, you're fine. You ain't got none of them bloody things on you. Centrifuge, okay.
Said that the unveiling would be indefinitely postponed. What did he mean?
None of these have got the things on the neck. It's fine. Okay, so I go back to the penthouse anyway. Okay. Pour in the stuff and push the thingy. Pour the gooey stuff into the test tube and toss in a handful of gooey stuff. There's a sizzling sound. Something smells like dead sprat. Examine it. Okay. Label reads results laboratory centrifuge not training required. Leave it alone. Examine the centrifuge. What happens if I peel back the label? Ah. Okay, let's go.
What floor would you like to visit?
Oh, all these are failing because we go to this exit. Everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting the bug, aren't they? So I've got to cure them all now. Fighting. Oh, okay. I've got to go over there. Oh shit! All these have got it.
Incoming! Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
You got a slug bruiser?
Move along.
You ain't got nothing to say ever, have you? Okay. Resolve security. Okay, here we go.
Greeting protocols suspended. All non-essential protocols.
Okay, we know about this. Disperse this instead.
Affirmative. Dispersing.
Boom. Ooh, look at that.
Incoming message from Rizzo's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes. I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End of transmission.
Can ya? Let's go get him. Right, reserve security have taken over here. We need to go to the next location, which is there, right? Can't fast travel there either. Of course we can't. Which means we have to travel by the connection, which is... Where is the connection? Of course. There's that one in the middle. That's fine. Come on, let's go. So we go down to the middle section and we go there instead of returning. Instead of going straight onto the hotel, we get there to Ludovico, kick his ass. Nioke and Sam can come with us to kill him. Party ain't got the stomach for it. And for what we do. For all the things we have planned. So is there any not computers, vending machines? I'll get you smiling.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
To shreds, you say?
Oh, we actually have to go in here now. Oh, leveled up again. Right, I'm gonna put my... Nioke. Sam. There we go.
Me? Something's bumming me out now.
Oh shit.
Centrifuge mode activated.
Crush him. What's he got in his hand?
Covering you.
People are crazy. No, I do not want that. We're going down, guys. Get ready.
Spectrum Vodka is an excellent disinfecting agent, except for Spectrum Brown.
Okay, Sam. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, Sam.
This facility is in disrepair and disarray. Urgent maintenance is recommended.
Alright, dude. No problem. Increase pressure levels.
I just want to be your friend.
On the job. Object is
Crush that dirty slug.
I am a...
Ugh. Guess I'm a glacial age woman now. It may taste like piss, but at least it doesn't have parasites in it.
This way. Shit.
recycle that to industrial space.
Kill them all. Oh god, so many of them.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Well, you have now, because you're dead. Let's go this way. Can I heal them all if I just get to him? Let's just put Ludovico down. Gotta put him down. He cannot survive this. After everything he's done, he deserves it. Shit.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Threads, you say?
I just wanted to make you smile.
Whoa! Nope, get out. Psycho.
Sanitization incoming.
Or something? Maybe.
The fuck are they throwing at us? Thank you. It's Sam, put him down. Is it this way?
Great work.
No, this doesn't lead to where I need to go, does it?
Now equipped with vermin extermination nozzle.
So shoot him with the discrepancy gun. Oh, he's over there. There he is.
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. I'll feed you soon enough. Just a guest. The one I told you about. The inspector. Welcome. We were just talking about you.
Me?
I don't see any other dim-witted inspectors around, so yes, you. I know what you've done. Hijacked Phaeton. Contaminated the air we breathe with your poison. You think you've saved this colony? All you've done is robbed Halcyon of its last chance at real happiness. And you've angered my queen.
I know you're about to start a monologue. I don't care.
I beg your pardon.
Hurry it up, I need to kill you before Ada starts worrying about me.
I appreciate your optimism. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to feed you to the Queen, and then I'm going to find a way to repair the damage you've done. Don't be afraid. She can smell fear, and it makes her absolutely ravenous. Your Highness. Dinner is served. Wait.
Your dinner?
No, not me. Damn! Merciful law. Stop.
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Hack. Activate machinery cluster. It's alright, don't worry, I'll keep hacking stuff. Don't go that way. It's alright, I'll keep finding ways to hack stuff. What else can happen? Hack. Activate. Oh god. Squish them, Sam. Even though they're still bigger than you. Cover me! Cover me while I run over here. I think we can kill her. Even without this.
Here they come.
One more. There's another computer here. So let's get this one. Hack this. There we go. Speak with Helen, talk to Cedric. Optional.
New and ready to kill germs.
You made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. Here, I had something I wanted to give you. This is a golden ticket, good for one free tour of the Purpleberry Orchards. This is my way of showing you that I appreciate you just for being alive.
Stand still, I'm gonna put you out of your misery. There we go, he's now free. We've saved him. Let's go and speak to Cedric and Halcyon Helen. Squish them.
I am a storm.
Can I fast travel to both of them? No, I can't. Of course I can't. To some people. There's still some alive. Didn't really get any support, did we? Even though we asked for it. I hope we can actually mention that none of them helped us, it was just us. We're the ones who did it in the end. I will speak to them too, and then we'll go and speak to Ada. And we can come back and finish the side quest if we want. But this just finishes the main story of it.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list.
How you feeling?
I imagine this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
You know what you need? A nice cold bottle of Spectrum Brown.
Hilarious, Captain. You must be very popular with your crew. I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made it this far without you.
Sounds like you're giving up. Belinda wouldn't want that.
You're right. She wouldn't. She was always braver than me, you know. I was always the defeatist. Gave up too easily and she never let me forget it. And now, without Belinda, I think I have to give up on being Halcyon Helen. She wouldn't be pleased to hear me say that, but I don't have much of a choice.
I didn't know Belinda, but she obviously wanted you to be happy. Don't give up on that.
You're right. I'm despairing, and that's not worthy of me. It's not worthy of my sister. Thank you, Captain. I needed to hear that. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
Oh, so they were twins, were they? I know how that goes. I'm a twin myself, you know. Oh, so they were...
That's it. That's all you have to say. Alright then, dude. That's good to see how that's what she has to say. Hello, Ada. We're back.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? What can I do for you?
I'm not the inspector anymore. I finished the Eridanos job.
During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions to this case. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate.
Alright, humour me. Who do you think killed Halcyon Helen?
My simulations have yielded several possible causes of death. Halcyon Helen may have been killed by one or all of the following: asphyxiating on Rizzo's Spectrum Brown, grappling with a primal while inebriated, killed by an overzealous fan, death by automechanical, or profound loneliness. How close were my estimations?
Why don't I just tell you what happened?
Please, do so.
I don't know how or why, but I'm pretty sure I killed Halcyon Helen.
That is an interesting conclusion, Captain. I am attempting to calculate the likelihood that you murdered Halcyon Helen. Please stand by. My apologies, Captain. Attempting to follow your reasoning has taxed my logic modules to exhaustion. I will require time to reset my subroutines.
You mean you want me to change the topic?
Yes, Captain. Thank you for understanding. How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it. We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun.
Good thing I'm great at math. I know all the best numbers.
I must recommend you leave the calculations up to me, Captain.
I do whatever I want.
We'll be here, Captain.
Let's take Vicar Max and Sam. Let's do it. Sophia Akande has picked the right person to help her. Patch. Status. Power status. Continue. Maintenance status.
Powers.
Logs. Pre-launch roll call. Manual. 10 years longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody, always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on these rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us a team building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. It's going to take the ship 10 years to reach house in an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings. All these people on here are going to be happy to see me. Hello. Oh, you don't talk? Alright then, Sodger.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Ms. Akande messaged ahead. I wish this place were in better condition for you, but we're in a bit of a bind. Seems the damn auto mechanicals think we're intruders.
Oh no, how many are there?
Too many. They're all over the rest of the ship. We shut off the main power, so they're disabled for now. If you go hooking your ship up, I suspect they'll recharge. And that means trigger-happy auto mechanicals. I'm not going to get in your way, but I'm also not going to send more of my staff to their deaths.
Any of the old crew still around? Maybe I could grab an ID card and play pretend.
We tried that. Didn't work. Something about our faces not matching up. We stored what cards we could find in the badge station to my right, but it's locked off. Can't just hand over whole property. Sorry.
I'm doing lunch with Chairman Rockwell after this. I'll let him know you were in my way.
What? Come on, I'm just following protocol. Ugh. Fine. I'll have someone unlock the door. But if anyone asks, I'm telling them you broke in.
Thank you. Okay. ID. There you go, now it looks like I broke in. See? Not too bad. Computer down here. Automated audio transcript. Okay. We got the computer. Hope comes. Not against me at the moment, not fully.
They're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Reroute.
Error. Crew data not found. Identify yourself.
I was in one of the pods. I've just woken up.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
Space's choice.
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. Hack. Perks. Vicar Max, are you ready? Are you ready, Vicar Max? This is something you don't get to see. Who's that one? Are you ready, Sam? Are you both ready for this? Hope Bridge. It's this one here. Continue. Status. Current pod count.
This must be unsettling for you, Captain.
Nah, it's alright. It is what it is, I suppose. Not a lot we can do. We'd have had to do this at some point.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
Yes, please. Fucking hell. Sprats everywhere. Kill them all, man. Hey, do I get up there? Oh, there's a lot of pods here, though. They're all empty, though. Get ready, guys. Get ready. We're gonna save everybody. Don't you worry. It's what we do. Don't worry, everybody. I'm here to help.
Up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Comms. Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Hang on, I need to take care of something.
Are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
This is it, endgame script. Let's do it. Status, continue. Logs, automated menu, continue. Automated. Okay, let's do it. Comms, skip.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are we doing this now?
Right, before I do this, tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Okay, let's do it.
Are you sure? And also potentially...
Skip the Hope.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to Tartarus.
I'm gonna skip it myself.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Well, it's been a good life.
Stand back, Ada. I know numbers real good.
Well, I literally can't dispute that. Please with the daily ship log note that I defer to the captain against my better judgment. I am programmed not to ignore an order, after all.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die. These calculations don't look right. Why is this number negative?
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something, now.
That looks like Tartarus, doesn't it? It's nice and bright. Yeah, it's Tartarus, isn't it? There we go, guys. That's the ending we're going with. It's a stupid ending. Chaotic. Sophia Conde thought she'd done well, get me on her side, but what she didn't realise was our character is incredibly stupid and does what he wants. I don't know what to replace in this yet. I don't know. I'm not sure, we'll see. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I have. Love the Outer Worlds, I really do. Anyway, I'll let the credits roll and I'll see you all on the next one. Till then, take care.